a dark romance girly through and through. At first I was like, I don't know if I like this. It didn't feel very Christmassy, it felt very wintry. Listen, I might be gay. I'm feeling holly jolly. Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today is the first day of BOOKMAS. We are doing a weekend reading vlog, only reading Christmas novellas. I am so excited. I feel like this is the perfect way to kick off BOOKMAS, so I'm super excited. Let's jump straight into our first pick today. Alright, so I have, let me pull it up. Okay, so I've gathered a collection of I think like 19 Christmas novellas. I'm excited. I think we have a pretty good variety. These ones I believe are all sapphic, and this one too. And then we also have some darker ones, and then we even have a little monster romance situation, so I'm really excited. Let's just get straight into it. Let's do our first pick. Okay, yay! Alright, so we have Hunted for the Holidays by Low Gold and Drama Day. Drama Day? Yeah. Alright, so let me pull this up so I can see what it's about. Okay, so it says Hunted for the Holidays. This is a MMF captive Christmas romance novella. The Hunter. Revenge. All of my thoughts have been consumed with the single purpose for the last 7 years. While locked in my cement cell, all I have thought of, all I have dreamed of, was revenge. Of his blood staining my fingers red. But when I finally find my freedom, things become complicated. Now the only thing I want more than my revenge is her. The Hunted. I've been preparing my entire life to be the perfect bride. I've been groomed to be his docile little doll, but now my fiancé is dead, and the two masked men responsible have turned their sights on me. They've been hunting me, determined to bring about my ruin. But maybe destruction and ruin is exactly what I crave. Hunted for the Holidays is a dark novella with MM, MF, and MFM relationships. Okay, I'm a dark romance girly through and through, so I am really excited about this one. I feel like we should just jump straight into it. I do usually like to start on Fridays, but we're a little late. It is Saturday, so we're gonna go Saturday into Monday, and then we'll do final thoughts and updates on Tuesday. But I'm super excited. I haven't changed my Kindle insert yet, so it's still spooky season. I will be changing it to a Christmas one, so stay tuned for that. I was a little bit busier than I thought I was gonna be, but I need to start cooking dinner. I'm going to make some chili. I don't have like everything that I usually use when I'm making chili, but I do have like some things that I think I can swing it. My camera turned off because I ran out of storage. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't gotten too far in the story that I'm reading right now, but I am liking what I have read so far. So I'm gonna get this chili on the stove, and then I'm gonna sit down and actually be able to read more. So random, but I had to restring all of these lights on this garland. It goes around the entire door frame. It took forever because the lights that were on it like were no good, but I think it looks cute. I am about 79% into it. I am actually, I don't know. Okay, so at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. I had mentioned that it's a dark romance, but it's like one of those dark romances where it's like the MMCs aren't morally gray, they're like morally black. They're not like, oh, a little morally gray, like, no, these guys are bad. The MMCs are like not good people, not good guys. So at first it kind of threw me off, and I was like, I don't know if I like this, oh my gosh. But now I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know, like I'm kind of enjoying it now. I just got to a part where I feel like things are about to go down. We're about to get some serious action. I feel like people are about to start fighting, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna jump back into this because I'm kind of invested now. Yeah. Also, in case you're wondering, my chili was delicious. It was. But let's get back into this. Now, if you don't mind, my girl wants a Christmas tree, and my girl gets what she wants. So I did finish it. I think it was okay. I know I think in like the last clip I was saying that I was like really liking it. I think I'd probably rate it 3 stars. It was good, nothing I'm like crazy about, but still enjoyable. I'm gonna go to bed and then we will reconvene tomorrow morning to pick our next novella. Really French vanilla coffee. Yay! Good morning, my friends. So I did in fact finish Hunted for Holidays last night, and I would say that I felt like, first of all, I felt like this was more of a winter novella as opposed to Christmas. I feel like it didn't feel very Christmassy, it felt very wintry. You know what I mean? Cabin, lots of snow, preparing for the winter. Like, it felt very wintry as opposed to Christmassy. We have our FMC who is basically going to be getting married on Christmas to like this really bad guy. Bad guy ends up going no more, and then the story flows, right? But then we don't really hear anything about Christmas time until more towards the end, when the FMC wants to cut down a little tree to put inside the cabin of her and her captors, because Christmas is coming. And then we end up getting, like, towards the end, we get like a fast forward to a year later and it's like Christmas again. A majority of the story, like, Christmas isn't really mentioned. So I don't know, it just didn't have like a Christmassy vibe. It had more of a winter vibe. Still enjoyed it. It was very dark. I would not recommend this to somebody that just wants like a light dark romance novella, because this one, I would say the MMCs, I think I mentioned already, but the MMCs are morally black, not morally gray. Like, these are really bad people. So just be aware of that when you go into it. Oh, I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay, so 3 stars. Let's pick our next novella because I'm ready to get something a little bit more festive. You know what I mean? Let me get my laptop out and then we can pull it up on the screen. My eye is tearing. It's definitely a no makeup day because, and I really wanted to do a fun, like, cute Christmas makeup look, but my eye is tearing so much this morning that I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with it. I do have a French vanilla coffee and you can't see, but there is, I know that looks gross, but that is whipped cream on top. So I got another fun little whipped cream drink. I'm so excited. So good. Okay. Okay, so we just finished this one. We're going to remove it so we don't accidentally pick it again. So we have a lot of pretty good options here. So let's just go straight into it and pick another one. All right, let's see. Yay! Okay, so we got Set the Record Straight. It's a holiday novella. I believe this is sapphic. Ooh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm so excited. Okay, Set the Record. Set the Record Straight is a fake dating childhood friends to lovers bisexual awakening holiday romance with an angst-free happily ever after. There are, however, mentions of homophobia, including discussions around a history of religious oppression and being ostracized from the family due to sexual orientation. There is purposefully no reconciliation or contact with such family members. For the most part, Set the Record Straight is a fluffy, sweet, romantic comedy with one set of incredibly supportive parents and true queer joy. Okay, wait, okay, absolutely. I'm downloading immediately. Downloading immediately. Okay, I'm so excited about this one. All right, yay! Oh, this is such a good pick. I'm so excited. Okay. It's only 175 pages. I think that's about on par with the last novella that we read. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, yay. All right, hopefully, I don't know if I have anything else to do today. So hopefully we can finish this one and then pick another one later on today. We'll see. This always happens. I will always usually download it on my Kindle first, like through my app on my phone. That way when I go onto my actual Kindle, it's already there and I don't have to search for it because I hate searching things up on this Kindle. My Kindle is so unbelievably slow. And even now, like, it's still not downloaded on my Kindle. It's fine. I think I'm gonna start reading. Oh, it just popped up. Yay! Okay, so let's read some right now before I have to, like, do other things. So far, I'm really enjoying this. It's actually so cute. It is about 1 o'clock in the morning. I had some time to lay down and read, and I'm at like the 73% mark. I think I'm just gonna take it down. I'm gonna go to bed, but I am gonna finish it tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna have coffee and finish. At least that's the plan. I feel like I've really been taking my time with this one, and I'm not even mad because I am loving it. Oh, I'm loving it right now. It's looking like probably like a 4.5, but I'm really loving it. It's so good. It's so queer, and I am eating it up. Oh my gosh. I really love that this story has neurodivergent characters, and I love the bi-awakening. I feel like I can relate to it so much, and I'm just, guys, I'm eating it up. I don't want it to end, but yeah, I'm so tired though. I'm so tired. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to read another novella today, but also not really, because I am enjoying this one so much, and I'm just like, I just love taking my time on it, you know what I mean? It's fine, we're having fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. She said I might be gay. I will literally start crying right now. I'm feeling holly jolly. I've literally been editing all morning, all day. I think it's like 3:30. It's 3:40, and I just paused because I'm like, I need to finish this book. I am 80% into it. I love this so much. I think I briefly talked about it last night, but I love these characters. I'm usually not like a friends to lovers girly, but this, oh, I'm obsessed. I don't even know if I mentioned what this story was even actually about. The story follows our FMC Clara. She's a photographer. She gets this job working under one of her idols, one of the people that she looks up to so much when it comes to her career, someone who she looks at their art and she's like, I want to have a successful career like them. So she gets to work under them, and basically because she compliments them on one of their art pieces that was very queer, they end up having a conversation where she ends up realizing that she thinks her boss thinks she's also queer and she's straight. At least she thinks she's straight. She ends up venting to her friend Evan. Evan is other FMC. She's a teacher. She recently got out of an engagement because her fiance, who she works with, was cheating on her with another teacher, right? Anyways, so she ends up confiding in her friend, basically being like, wait, I think my boss thinks I'm gay. So Evan ends up coming up with this idea that she will pretend to be Clara's girlfriend. She'll go to her job, let Clara kind of like show her off, you know. If Clara will go with her to her job's holiday party, which is being hosted by Evan's ex-fiance and her new partner. So their deal is they'll pretend to be dating so that they can basically show each other off. They end up doing that, and Clara's roommates are basically like, so but are you gay? Have you ever thought about it? Like, you never bring any guys around. And she's like thinking about it. She's like, no, I don't think so. And she basically explains that she has never really had any actual like emotional feelings or connections to like anybody. She's just really focused on work. And her friends are like, oh, so you might be demisexual, and they're explaining to her what that is, and she's like, well, I don't think so. And it's like this whole thing. But afterwards she ends up thinking about it, and she's like, let me think, like, do I ever think about Evan in like a romantic way? And she starts thinking about it, and girl and girl, you're gay, because why is she literally fantasizing about Evan? And then she ends up realizing, oh my gosh, I think I have a thing for Evan. She said, I might be gay. She literally has this whole like, oh my gosh moment, realizing that, wait, I think I actually do have feelings for Evan. It's cute and it's funny, and I love their interactions together. They are really close. They've been best friends since they were, I think, 9. So Evan's parents aren't in her life anymore, and she has like a lot of really heavy feelings because of how she came out and how her parents treated her after that. She was basically ostracized from the family. She doesn't speak to them anymore. I don't think she's been home in like 10 years. Things end up happening, and Clara ends up inviting her to go back home with her for the holidays, which means she'd be back in her hometown where her parents are. And she's just like, it's a lot of mixed feelings, and That's all I'm gonna say about that. It is so good. It's so cute. I am always going to absolutely love a queer story. Oh, I love it so much. I feel so bad for Evan. All of her feelings are so valid, and I really feel for her. I understand where she's coming from, and it's just like, it's so sad. But I love that Clara really understands her and really comforts her. And another thing that I really do love about the story is that they're both neurodivergent. And so Clara has ADHD and Evan is autistic. And the way that they interact together is just really, really nice. I love it. They understand each other. Clara really understands Evan and her needs, and understands that when she gets like overstimulated or when she gets like overwhelmed, she really knows how to take care of her. And I really love that. It's just, across the board, I'm really having a good time with this. So I am 80% in. I am going to finish it. Oh, my Kindle's dying. No. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna read the rest of this. I will probably have time to pick one more novella for this vlog, which I am excited about because this was only our second one, but it's okay because honestly, I feel like I'm having a good time. It's totally fine. I feel like I've had like kind of a busy weekend, but I'm so excited to finish this and start something else. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna cry. She says, the last words I said to my parents were, please don't hate me and please don't do this. I will literally start crying right now. Oh my gosh. Clara says to Evan, there'll always be the people who gave up on their daughter because of hate, but you can choose not to let that define you. You can choose to fully, unequivocally, unconditionally love yourself the way that I do. Maybe our love combined is enough to fill that space inside of you. Oh my god. Sedate me. And the love of your friends. Oh my gosh. She says, I'm proud of you for building a life for yourself beyond them, for coming back here knowing how much it might hurt. And I'm proud to be yours. I love it. I love it. Wait, this is so cute. Clara and Evan are at Clara's parents' house, and they're going through all the Christmas ornaments. They're decorating the tree, you know, talking about memories from each ornament. Clara's parents bought them a little present and, you know, gave it to them, and they're opening it, and they realize it says, I lift the lid and push the tissue paper aside, which reveals a small glass ornament in the shape of a heart. It is painted in every color of the rainbow and has our initials written delicately in white ink. And as childish as it perhaps sounds, I'm so glad I get to be on this tree too, to feel more a part of this family, of this holiday, of Clara's history. I get misty-eyed before I even begin to thank them for such a kind gesture. And then the dad says, it's an LGBLT flag, I'm told. He beams with pride. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Clara mutters under her breath. That is so cute. I literally can't. Why am I like getting a little teary-eyed? It's just like, it's just the acceptance that like Evan didn't get from her family that she's receiving with Clara's family. I can't even imagine how good that must feel. I'm obsessed. I love it. Who knew a little Christmas novella was gonna make me feel all emotional? The DVD. The way that I want to cry because it's so cute. I love it. Now this is giving me all of the Christmas vibes. I'm feeling holly jolly. I'm feeling very joy to the world. I'm loving. This is so cute. I'm obsessed. I loved it. Oh, this is so good. This is so, okay, if I had to give it a rating right now, done, finished, just finished it, I would say this is a 4.75. I love this. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna rate it 5 stars on Goodreads, but in my review, I'm gonna put it 4.75. You know what I mean? Okay. Loved it. Okay, we get to pick a new novella. Okay, wait, what time is it? It is 4:38. I think we have time for another read today. Okay, it's dark. Anyways, where's my laptop? You know what? My laptop's in the kitchen. Let's go. Cute. Okay, so we just finished Set the Record Straight. Loved it. I gave this 4.75 stars. We're going to remove it. And then we're going to pick our next novella. I'm so excited. Hopefully we can get one more done today. And then it's okay because I'll come back with a part 2 and we'll do some more. Okay, ready? Go. I'm so excited. Yay! Wait, I'm so excited about this one. Okay, we got Trick Shot. You know what's so funny? I literally just got the audiobook for this yesterday. I am so excited because I was checking on Libby to see if they had any Christmas audiobooks, and I saw that they had this one. They didn't have it available yet, but I put in a hold for it, and it literally just came through yesterday. Honestly, this couldn't have worked out better. I am so excited. So we are going to be reading Trick Shot. I believe this is an MMF. Wait, let me pull this up. I think this is about hockey players. Where's my phone? It says, Leo McKnight, an identical twin to a famous hockey player, finds himself caught up in a case of mistaken identity on Christmas Eve. When Leo unexpectedly bumps into the captivating Riley at the airport, he's both amused and intrigued by her assumption that he is his renowned brother. Embracing his mischievous side, Leo decides to play along, relishing in their flirty banter and clever exchanges. But as fate would have it, their flight gets canceled, and Leo seizes the opportunity to spend more time with Riley. With a devilish glint in his eyes, he invites her to spend the night at his penthouse with an intriguing woman, his best friend Jace, and a whole night of possibilities ahead of them. Leo has all of the ingredients for what promises to be a memorable Christmas Eve. In Trick Shot, a spicy MMF Christmas novella, Leo, Riley, and Jace embark on a passionate and unconventional romance that changes the societal norms. As they navigate their desires and explore the boundaries of their connection, they discover that the love knows no bounds, especially during the enchanting holiday season. So snuggle up with a cozy blanket, indulge in a cup of steamy hot cocoa, and allow the magic of Christmas to transport you into this sexy novella. I'm excited! Wait, this sounds good! It seems like it is a very spicy novella, which is fine. Okay, it is about let me see, it says it's about 194 pages. Okay, not bad at all. I'm excited. Okay, it is 4:50, so I do have to whip up like a quick dinner, and also I have to do dishes and clean up a little bit. So a lot of not so fun stuff, except for cooking. Your girl loves to cook. But I'm going to start with the audiobook and just listen to that while I'm doing all of that, and then we'll come back with updates. So I did finish Trick Shot last night, and I would say that I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting it to be as spicy as it was. This was like 90% spice. Like it was so much. Which I didn't mind. It was fine. But that aside, I like that we got some bisexual representation and some pansexual representation. I thought that was so nice. I did really like this. There was a little bit of like a dom sub dynamic. There was a daddy schmink, which caught me off guard. I was like, oh. But it was totally fine. I liked it. It was great. And our FMC is plus size, so I love that as well. As a plus size girl, I'm always looking for more plus size representation in books, so I thought that was really nice. I did love the way that Leo and Jace really liked the way she looked. Were very like, they were so like body positive. I really liked that. I think like there was one moment where she was like, after she goes home with them, she realizes that she didn't shave her legs at all, and basically Leo's like, I literally don't care. I don't care. Let me do it for you. I don't care. I was like, Oh, he means business, okay. So it was cute. I thought it was nice. If you want a novella that is all spice but gives you the holiday feels, I would recommend this. I think I would rate this probably like maybe like a 3.75, I would say. I did enjoy it. Maybe if I was in the mood for something more spicy, I would have liked it more, but I did enjoy the writing style. I will absolutely be checking out more from this author. And that was the last novella I read this weekend. I feel like 3 novellas for this weekend wasn't bad. I think that that was good. We are not going to shame ourselves for being slow readers. Absolutely not. I think that was good. And on top of that, I think they were all pretty decent reads. We got a 3-star, we got a 4.75 star, and then we got a 3.75 star. I feel like that was good. I don't think we started off with a bang. We didn't start off with all like the Christmas vibes that I was looking for, but it's still okay. I did still enjoy Hunting for the Holidays by Low Gold and Drama Day. I would recommend that for my people that like dark, morally black MMCs. That one was good. It just wasn't like really, I don't think it was what I was in the mood for, but again, still enjoyed it, 3 stars. And then we read Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bohem Young. That one, loved it. Absolutely loved it. If you want a best friends to lovers, queer, bi-awakening, just cute holiday festive story, I would absolutely recommend this one. I love this one, and I usually don't like the friends to lovers trope, but this one I just, oh, I ate it up. I ate it up, and it was just so good. If you're looking for a cute sapphic read for the holiday season, I would absolutely recommend this one. This one got 4.75 stars. And like I just spoke about, we did wrap this up with Trick Shot. I really did enjoy this one. It was very, very spicy. I think if I was in the mood for something more spice heavy, then I absolutely would have like devoured this. Because it was like mostly spice and I wasn't really in the mood to read something that was mostly spice, I was just like, oh, it's okay, it was good, you know. Because it was still good and I did like the characters, I would rate it like a 3.75. And that wraps up today's reading vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like day 1 of BOOKMAS was a success. I will see you guys tomorrow in my next video. Love you. Bye.